war on Earth. The Autobots battle valiantly to leave Cybertron. As it dies, the evil Decepticons follow them and attack them, and Optimus Prime battles Megatron one-on-one. And after all that's said and done, the Ark has crashed into a volcano on a planet unknown to them.
Years have passed, all from the dinosaur age, and still the Transformers lie in dormant from the violent crash.
What happened? Where are we?
The ship's brain imparted the information on local to our circuitry. We crashed on this world ages ago and have been in a state of dormancy since, until an explosion reawakened the Ark, and it revived us.
The Autobots too, though groggy, have arisen from their stasis. Thus let us finish the task that has driven our kind for centuries. But first...
Is everyone accounted for on this brave new world?
As ever, your cause is Thundercracker's great Megatron. Our land-bound enemy will be picked off as soon as I soar over them with rockets and sonic booms.
As the fastest, most maneuverable of Decepticon jet fighters, I, Starscream, shall continue to accumulate Autobot body count that enhance the reputation of our leader.
I will monitor transmissions and read Autobot emotional impulses to learn their plan. Even my photographic memory serves as a defensive weapon.
Our time to strike is later. The ship's brain has placed into our service the knowledge that this world possesses enormous untapped fuel resources. Resources we can exploit our struggle against the Autobots.
Why not strike now, my leader? End the Autobot threat, and this world is ours for the taking. What flawed logic persuades you otherwise?
Sound logic persuade me. We are still weak, ourselves and few in number. One of our mightiest is missing. Our fuel source is uncertain. Should our text fail, the might of Optimus could and will decide the outcome. Now we leave. We will fight, Starscream, but at a time and place of our choosing.
Did you see their shapes, Great Optimus?
warlike forms, native to this world, no doubt. Apparently, we can now transform into likenesses of beings who inhabit this world, as the Decepticons have done. Now let me ensure that our people have each survived intact. Is everyone still in good shape?
Bulkhead's ready to roll, Optimus. I may be old and orny, but my steel ally skin hasn't been dented yet in battle.
All I need is a drop of fuel and I'm ready to roll. This planet seems so interesting I must explore it. Plus I hear there's water on this planet, so I might just take a good little swim.
I may be Finbot, but I'm still ready for kicking and punching action.
Well, at least you don't have to patch up Autobots like old Ratchet does. When one of you busts yourself up playing hero. Thankfully, I've got the tools to fix anything. And, also, you're lucky that I'd rather be tinkering than partying.
And I'm the guy you have to patch up most.
But luckily this time I'll only need the Cosmotron, and I'll be on my way. I can't help it. I love to mess with gadgets, especially weaponry like swords and pistols. I try to be careful, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. It's good to have you around, Doc.
The speed is here, and the Decepticons are in so much trouble when they get hit by my magnetic smoke. I guess you could say they wouldn't see it coming.
Well, that's neato, Smokescreen. But me, Jazz, I like to cruise around and take in the sights. And if I gotta go to fight, well, my photon rifle and overhead flamethrowers can make anything hot for big nasties. The Decepticons don't want to get near me, because if they get near me, blam wham zowie goes those Decepticreeps.
I think that's all of us, Optimus.
Affirmative, Ratchet. Now we must find out where we are, and if this planet has energy resources we can use.
Not only birds have rare mechanical things, but they also have energy resources that are off the scale.
Interesting. There is a lot of energy here on Earth. Although there are many Earthlings here too, so we must not let the Decepticons cause havoc to their world.
Uh-oh, I can hear it coming. Here is where I get where were you after school lecture. But I can't blame my dad. He's right.
Son, I've tried to be understanding. I know you haven't got the slightest interest in cars or mechanical things, but regardless, there are still times when I need you here.
Sorry, Dad. You know I'm in the literary scholarship program, and there's so much library work involved. I have to stay after school, and sometimes, but if I do get that scholarship, that means you'll have a lot less bills to pay when I go to college.
I know you're doing your best, son, and that's great, but you've always got your nose buried in a book, and that bothers me. I just wish you were doing something more useful to you. Something that will lead you to a job one day, you know what I mean?
Sure, Dad. I'll try. Really.
I think I got everything under control at the mechanic shop, so if you want to go hang out with your pals, be back home by 11 o'clock, okay?
Okay, Dad. I'll be back.
Well, Bumblebee, you're leading this expedition, so when do I start bashing cons?
Optimus has assigned us the task of reconnaissance, Bulkhead. We are to avoid hostile contact unless absolutely necessary.
I'm with Bulk. Let me at him.
Stay in line, Smokescreen. You'll get your chance, on my command only, that is.
I'm detecting some vital machine signs.
Prepare for contact, Autobots. Defensive modes if necessary.
What is that big picture screen?
Some kind of religious ritual?
Why would machines worship moving pictures of strange objects?
The only way to find out is to ask, Bulkhead.
The Autobots in alliance with the inhabitants of Earth?
We cannot allow that, Megatron.
We have already learned that Earth possesses abundant fuel resources that we can exploit as we prepare for the conquest of this world.
We must deny those resources to our enemies. Go forth then, my Decepticons. Destroy the Autobots. Kill them all.
Don't go anywhere, because Transformers War on Earth will be right back after these messages.